Hi everyone, welcome back to Stationeers Vulcan, Season 3. This is episode 42. I've done a lot of mining. I'm currently, the black hole's rising. I'm just getting this stuff off here. Don't want to leave that on all day I mean. And yeah, you can see I have a ton of resources. I didn't leave anything on here, anything down there, good. And yeah, I've got all this as well. So let's get inside. Can I might just pick all this up. So we should be sitting very, very well on resources very soon. Let's sort some of this out. I haven't actually checked on my plants in ages. That to say, I haven't checked on in ages. A bunch of them have died. They've died. What? Oh, it's left whatever. It's left decayed mass for me. Okay, yeah, this is fine. Oh, 0. Oh, my filters are dead. Okay, okay. I need more oxygen filters. Um, oh, do I have anything? That's 77. That's 100. Let's take this 100. Let's just make sure it's got something in there. And suck this out. I need to go in there, obviously, and deal with the mess. Looks like I had a lot of oxygen storing up in there. Okay, I'll deal with that later. We've got a problem here in that we've got no space because we're filled with resources. We'll do that. Now, we'll keep a couple of stacks of these silicon for potential. Yeah, we'll keep a couple of stacks of gold. Iron. Well, we'll keep a couple of stacks of iron as well. Might make some invar. I'll even keep some copper. Might make some constant tan with that. Oh, nickel 17. Okay. Yeah. So stuff that I might turn into super alloys later on. I'm going to hang on to that. The rest of this I'm going to either store in my cupboard over here or I'm going to turn it into something. I have to go into my greenhouse and deal with the mess there. I might actually just make some iron, to be honest. Oh, we'll see, we'll see. Black hole's rising. We've got a bit of residual pressure in there. That's fine. We'll use this time to stand over it a bit more to just get all this silicon. Come on, get all this silicon processed. We're also going to create this gold here. We're also going to create all this copper. We're also going to create some iron. I think what we do is well, I'll keep the coal on me. That's fine. I don't need my sensor lenses open anymore. This is good. I might just make a ton of iron. I don't know how much iron I'm going to be able to get through. As you can see, the temperature lowers and it goes up above 100, then some of the silicon processes and it drops a bit. I can speed this process up a bit by sticking some gas in there. Oh, not by much. Once it stops dropping, okay. Oh, it's still dropping. Now it's raising. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I want to do. Okay, let's suck this out. That'll actually cool down my furnace gases. Gosh, what is this? I'm eager to get into that greenhouse. It doesn't cool it down by much. 200 degrees I'm sitting at. Although I don't think the radiators did much work anyway. I need to get my temperature in there above 627. What is the temperature outside? This is why it's useful to have one of these gauges outside. Oh, yeah. It's just about to hit the magic 627 mark. Stop. Okay, let's get some gas in there. Just enough for the silicon. There we go. Let's pop it out. We should get a ton of silicon now. 349, isn't that good? Okay, let's quickly get some of this stuff through as well. I just need the temperature to stay above 527 now. So it's lowering the temperatures, you can see, as it processes all the iron. No, dying of thirst, that's fine. Temperature's going up, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's suck some out. Don't need to get all of it out, just most of it. That'll do. Okay, let's get the temperature above 527. There we go. Pull out the iron. Beautiful. Hang on one second. Someone's trying to call me. I just cancelled it. I'll call them back if it's important. Let's get some gold through. We're gonna get all this processed. This is going to release oxygen, which might actually give me a sudden boost of temperature once too much gets done. We'll see. The temperature's still going down, it's still processing, but once enough oxygen is released, it might react with the hydrogen and give us a big boost of temperature. No? Okay. It didn't? Okay, good. 105. Think we can get some copper in there. It's getting late in the day. Once it's down to 327, I won't get copper anymore. I might have to put it just a little bit more temperature in the furnace. Come on, come on, come on. Rise. 327 is what I need. Good. Say that. Thank you. Big chunk. There we go. All done. I might just leave this gas here because it's a bit too hot. I need it to cool down a bit. Okay, that was very successful. I'm very, very, very happy with that. Look at this. Look at our resources. I really should eat a baked potato. I know I'm dying of thirst, so what am I doing? Eating potato. I can probably stick the rest of this in the fridge. Oh, I've got a 60% of a potato in the fridge already. That's fine. I really want to move this fridge onto this circuit here. I don't really want to be running a fridge on this circuit as well as the advanced furnace and the weather station and everything. Okay, so let's combine our silicons together. Copper and gold are in here, so we'll combine them up. I just want to... And there's my iron. I'll stick all the iron in here. Let's just actually look and see what we got. $278 iron. That's nice. Let's get rid of that. A ton of copper. And 178 gold. I'm going to go through that gold really quickly. 453 silicon. It's nice. It's really nice. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Those plants need to be dealt with, definitely. But the black hole is setting. I'm going to go outside and chuck radiators on the thing in a moment. What temperature we end up with? 207.9. So we'll radiate it one more night, and then we'll suck it all out. I'm going to need more oxygen filters, things like that. I can probably make heavy filters now. Heavy filter oxygen. Steel, Invar, Stellite. Let's do it. Stellite. Steel. Invar, was it? Yep. Get a couple of these oxygen filters. One for each machine. The greenhouse filtration really goes through them like crazy. This is taking ages. I don't know if I want to leave this running. I got enough time. No storms incoming, that's great. Let's try and rush out there. Get these on. Beautiful, rush back. So I would like to oxygenate my entire base, not just the greenhouse. Well, not just... So I would need a lot more oxygen for that. So I'm actually thinking that I might just expand the greenhouse next. Just get insane amounts of oxygen being produced. Of course, I'm not currently growing any plants in my greenhouse. Okay, how much oxygen do I actually have? 2k moles there, 1.0, almost 2k moles there. I have a 240 so there. What is the pressure in there? I can get this up 1,000 kilopascals. Yep. And I need to do something about my waste tank. So what I'll do is I'll switch this up and I'll dump this in, where is it? It's over here. Dump that in there. That should not take very long. There we go. Wrong place. I'll throw this back here. Okay, this. Hearing some sound effects. Okay, let's figure out what's going on. No, let's get some plants that I'm going to plant to replace them all. Because I'm not going to cook these or anything. So we'll plant 5 corn, 10 tomatoes. We'll plant a bunch of soybean. We won't bother planting rice. 4 wheat, yeah. Although I think I've got a ton of wheat seeds still. Let's just top up my water just a little bit so I don't have to think about it. Good enough. Okay, let's get in there. I gotta get out of here before the sun rises because I gotta remember to take those radiators off. But yeah, my plants all decayed and expired. Look at that, they all fell off. And I can see on the ground at the back there, I can see biomass. So, whatever it's called, decayed food. Which I want to turn into biomass. I mean, we can set up the solar generator somewhere, have our emergency backup power supply. 25? 25? Do these stack? Oh, I left the filtration machine on. We're going to hear some horrible whooshing sounds. I hope it doesn't blow all the thing here. So it looks like when it expires, how close are these to dead? When it expires, it drops a full 25. That's interesting. It's actually worth just letting it all expire. Oh god, that windy sound is really annoying. What am I doing? Let's do it this way. I mean, I don't have enough room to carry all this, obviously. Oh, I'd have more room if I... Let's get all this in here. I should have turned the filtration machine off before I came in here, obviously. So it's actually better for me to just let plants expire on the actual stem. Okay, the wheat's actually quite happy. The rice is pretty hardy. The ferns are reasonably hardy. Let's get some stuff planted. Let's get another 5. The tomatoes seem to be the things that expire the quickest, so... Soy.
Hydration critical.
Oh, these haven't quite expired yet. They're on a tiny sliver. They will expire very soon. I want to keep fresh ferns in here all the time. Maybe I shouldn't bother. But I think ferns produce the most oxygen. Okay, so it's actually not a bad idea to just let the food expire in the hydroponics. If I'm going to get 25 per plant, I mean that's incredible. I guess I didn't end up using these. Anyway, let's get all this out. I wonder if there's any more. Oh, there's one more there. I do want to check the water level, but I do want to get out of here. Let's just quickly check to see the water level. 238. I mean, I can buff that up. This is 10-degree water here. This will actually have a cooling effect on my greenhouse. You know, let's just get it to like 400 moles or something. That's fine. 443 moles. There we go. I don't have to worry about water for a long time. I don't think I want to grow rice. Do I have any rice seeds? One. I want to grow rice just to get the seeds. I don't have time to do it. I'll have to do it on another occasion. But I will refresh this rice, I believe. Might be a good idea. Oh, filtration machine is just destroying my ears. Well, since I'm starting another stack... no. Starting another stack of wheat anyway. But yeah, I want to expand this greenhouse. So what do I need? I need 4 of these things. Well, there's 2. I just wanted to use up some of these wheat seeds because I knew I had a lot of them. But yeah, wheat seems to be like the hardiest plant. It just takes forever to decay. Okay, let's get out of here. That's all I want to do in there. I will make a bunch more seeds at some point. Here's a plan. I could always check where the things are. But yeah, we got all this biomass here, which needs to be run through this thing here, but it could take me a while. And once it's made, yeah, okay. Let's just dump it on the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Leaning tower of decayed food. I'm gonna remember to turn this off. It is doing a good job of creating oxygen. I mean, I am producing oxygen at a much faster rate than I'm using it, obviously. But yeah, all this is going to be recycled. Once you've recycled the reagent mix, you stick it in there and it comes out as something else. Biomass. There we go, 50 biomass. And the biomass goes into your furnace and gets converted into coal, or charcoal. I wonder if it's going to show. It should show the moment it's all processed, or it should be ready to come out. Let's have a look. No? Maybe the temperature has to be higher. I'm not entirely sure. I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with it much later. But yeah, look at this stuff. I was sure you just run it through the furnace and you get charcoal out of it, but I have to rethink that. Okay, ferns, 100 fern, 37 fern. We'll put it there. Rice, and I never got to use my soybeans. That's fine. Still no black hole. Where are the Okay, it's close. It's very close. Makes me wonder if I should check the rest of these filters. They're fine. Most of these are mediums, so they're not going to run out for a very long time. I wonder what kind of effect all that 88, 100, yeah, it's fine. Okay, black hole rising. What temperature did what's that doing there? What temperature did I get this to? 193. Yeah, it's decent. I'm knocking off like 10 degrees every night. I mean, it's probably worth waiting. Do I have anything stored up in here? Yeah. I'm going to end up with fairly hot CO2, but it's okay. Okay, no storm incoming. So while I'm out here, really quick, greenhouse. I mean, I could extend it out this way, just keep going out that way, and just leave it like that. What I want to do is extend it across out this way as well. So I'll probably, I don't know, I got to be careful. Because if I use this water room door and huge amounts of temperature and pressure come out of this room, I might crack my windows of my greenhouse if they're too close. Even that might be too close. I might make that a solid wall, something. I don't know. I haven't had any problems yet, so it might be okay. But yeah, I want to extend my greenhouse, double it, triple its size, and just get oxygen production. Huge amount of oxygen production going. This here has been running non-stop. It's probably time for me to open that up. It's 150 degrees out here. Let's get inside before I die. We have to figure out what to do with that biomass. I do want to keep working on the battery and storage room, obviously. But yeah, instead of connecting this battery to here, I think I'd rather connect it to there. So I'm probably going to need a power controller, which is going to require solder and copper and gold. Iron as well, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, I don't need the gold, but I do need the iron. Also, another nuclear battery would be good. Astroloy and Inconel. I don't need any more filters for now, so I'm going to take these out. Oh! I made 3 of them. I didn't actually mean to make 3 of them. I didn't realize they got produced that fast. Okay, stellite goes there. Solder goes there. Steel. I'll probably use the steel. I think I need the steel. Let's make another nuclear battery cell. These things build slow. Yeah. Okay, so we got lots of power controllers. That's fine. I'll want one for each battery eventually. Just didn't want them yet. So what I'm thinking is I'll put this here.
Health low.
And we'll put this here. Yeah, and we'll run this cable over to connect the fridge. In fact, we should just make a second fridge. Like this. Let's make 2 of these things. Currently juggling a lot of projects at once. But I'd rather not have... Here we go. Oh, and that's currently powering nothing. We'll charge that up in a second. Let's just... What I want to do is I want to get... the fridge on a different circuit, that's all. There we go. In fact, you know, I could put all these machines on this circuit. It might actually be a good idea. I don't want to run... Okay, one thing I've learned is you don't want to have cable directly under a machine like that. But I mean, how do I connect it all up otherwise? I can go round. I just don't want the materials falling directly onto a cable because sometimes it's hard to pick the cable up off the ground. Not the cable, the material. You can get that should be far enough away. Oops. I'm not blowing a cable if I have too many machines connect on the same thing. In fact, there we go. The stacker can be... Okay, so now I've got a lot of machines connected up on here. I want to cut this. Just get as many as my machines as I possibly can connected on a different network. than the one I am connecting it onto. Do I really want to run it straight down the middle there? I mean, it's fine. I'm going to put floor coverings on all this to make it look better at some point, so it's not just cables everywhere. I want to deal with this monstrosity at some point. In fact, I kind of want to just empty this. I was going to empty this thing here, wasn't I? Yeah, I am going to empty it. Let's just do it. Okay, we got a mess here. Oh. I would actually love a nuclear battery in this thing here. And we can quickly charge this thing up. Yeah. In fact, a nuclear battery in there would be great as well. What am I doing? Oh, we'll put a nuclear battery back in here. But yeah, I'd like to make another cell. I love these things. I also want a smart canister for my jetpack at some point. Doing lots of jobs at once. Lots of jobs at once right now. I gotta keep doing this. Just keep throwing stuff in. What's going on here? So I'm turning it into biomass right now, but what I really want to do is turn the biomass into charcoal. So maybe I just didn't have a high enough temperature before. Okay, these stack. That's good to know. No, it doesn't stack anymore. What about now that it's a higher temperature and higher pressure? Can I turn this into charcoal now? Yeah, I can. Cool. Okay, I'm currently building nuclear batteries, aren't I? Not a big deal. There we go, 100 oh, I didn't know it stacked in 100. 100 charcoal, that can be put in a, oh, there we go. Let's go deal with those nuclear batteries. I probably have 3 of them lined up by now. There we go. Oh, I'm out of Inconel. Okay, that's fine. I don't have any other use for Inconel except making nuclear batteries. So I guess I was going to make these eventually anyway. I want another nuclear battery. This thing is full. There we go. Nuclear battery in my welder. That's exactly what I wanted. These large batteries, I can start. I can put one in my drill. I think I've already got one in here. That's good. I can put one in my labeler. I'm not going to bother for the labeler, but the angle grinder. We can go to a full, large battery. Large battery, all my tools, basically. I got these nuclear batteries that need charging. There's a normal battery that needs charging. But that's what the power controllers are for. So I can... Oh, I've got so much junk here. My basic idea was to put power controllers here and here and connect these up to those. Kind of like that, so it's out of the way. Okay, and now I can open these up. We can charge these guys up. Okay, and when I turned that on, it's good. So basically I can now send cables. Oh, I can't send them through the lockers though. Maybe I did need to space these out differently. I'm going to end up with cables in all sorts of annoying places, or going straight up into the roof where it's in my way, which is very annoying. But for now, it's a battery charging station, I guess. Okay, this is almost completely empty. What have we got in here? 342. How much CO2 do we have? We've still got tons. I don't need to cool any more CO2. We got tons of hydrogen. We've got 8K all ready to go. Temperature of my oxygen. I don't know. We'll queue up more CO2. I guess the main thing is if I'm going to expand my greenhouse, then I'm going to need a lot more CO2 available. I mean, I've got a lot here. Look, 7.66 k moles. 7,600 moles of hydrogen all queued up, all below 20 degrees. It's all beautiful. But, let's get another 1.5 k moles and let's air condition it. How's this going? This is empty. That's great. Okay, so it looks like temperature is a thing that's required to turn your biomass into charcoal. One thing I've always wanted to know is, can I use charcoal to make steel? I don't actually know. I've always used coal. I've never actually tried charcoal for steel. Something I'd like to test. So I need to chuck all this in. I know it's nighttime, but I sucked that furnace dry, so I don't need to cool down gases. I mean, I could suck this out of the furnace and cool them down. The furnace seems to do a good job of cooling it down as it is. I just want to get rid of this mess. Almost there. But yeah, just let the plants rot. Seems to be a great strategy. Because if I let if I harvest one thing and let it rot, it'll give me one of this stuff. I appear to have so much. I'm gonna have so much charcoal at the end of all this. All this biomass. Is there another use for biomass? I really should look that up. You know, I could be turning all this into biomass, but there might be another use for it that I don't even know about. All I know is you can turn it to charcoal, you can turn the charcoal into power by running a solar generator somewhere. I think it's time I lifted this off. I don't think there's going to be a problem here. It's been sucking for a long time. And it's not really that big a space. Yeah, we're good. Turn this off, and we can rip all this up. In fact, we can, we can rip up this entire wall now. It served its purpose. But anyway, let's get this stuff first. Here we go. Active vent. It's done its job. We can grab this pipe here. No, don't want to rip up the floor. That would be very, very bad. I mean, if we want, we can build some more solar panels and... There we go. So there's a passive vent there that I need to rip up. It's cooling dramatically. But yeah, we can pull all of this up now, which is great. We'll go get that passive vent. We got a bit of time up our sleeve though. Maybe we should grab some steel and start laying some foundations down. Steel frames. Now I'm trying to remember. Oh, let's get some water in me. I'm trying to remember, does the solid generator produce gases or not? You know, if I have the solid generator inside the base, will I be polluting my own base? I need to test that off screen, just because I can't remember. Honestly can't. Okay, we're going to start accumulating these things, which is great. Passive vent, active vent, which we're going to need them for my greenhouse expansion. I should eat some food as well. Baked potato, still living off this Mark Watney diet. Of just potatoes. Mark Watney, of course, that's the reference to The Martian. I always want to do a Mars run, but I'm trying to. I'd like some. I'm trying to think of some really cool rules for a Mars run. I'm not entirely sure how to do it. Um, can I safely let this go? Uh, Probably not. I need about 20 sheets, but things I want to do. I want to go grab this thing wherever it is. There it is. It's okay. I need a lot of sheets. So yeah, if I extend the greenhouse, okay, I'm gonna need to dig out all this dirt,
Health low.
obviously. But yeah, oh no, the greenhouse is not gonna go there. Those steel sheets are piling up. I would like to extend it this way as well. And just make it bigger. Let's get all these sheets. They'll be piling up like crazy there. You can see it. Because ultimately what I want to do is I want to oxygenate my entire base. I'm tired of this living in a vacuum. I'm tired of the fact that I can't hear my klaxon speaker from in here. Frame. Let's just get more of them. Passive vent. I'm gonna need maybe I'm not. I might have to have 2 air conditioners running to make the greenhouse work. Let's run this thing. That's fine. Those plants that were about to die should be dead by now. I can't really see them. Yeah, they look shriveled up, but they don't look dead. Why won't they die? Just stop there. I don't want to leave this running out of control. I'll deal with that later. Yeah, 2 shriveled up plants that won't die. I want them to die so I can get the biofuel, the biomass from it. So one thing that's definitely going to be done is this. And I'd kind of prefer to have like oh, there's some iron down there. There's probably, I'm sure there's a ton of resources in my base. I've got a door here. I kind of prefer not to just walk off a cliff like this. So I want to stick this here and just have a walkway there. But all this is going to be greenhouse, I think. I mean, I can continue this walkway all the way to my machine. No, I can't. Yeah, I have to think that through. But yeah, expand the greenhouse. I could just do it in parts, in segments, rather than one massive expansion. So we'll just clear all this away. It's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, do this, and how's my jetpack looking? That probably needs a bit of work. There we go. Now I got a nuclear battery in here now. What I might end up doing is reworking the whole thing. Just moving everything across 2 spaces. Because you see how this is hard up against the wall here, but at the other end I've got 2 spaces. That pattern will repeat. So I'd rather have it hard up the wall on the other side. I mean, I could just... It's not bad, actually. I might not... I might just extend it long ways. Just keep going long ways. I do want to have a path out here, though. I do like the idea of not stepping off a cliff every time I walk out the water room door. So I might actually just leave this path here and do the same thing here. I see the black hole is rising. But yeah, I might actually just extend it this way, but move everything across 2 spaces, and I'll have to move the grow lights across as well. But that should be good. That should work fine. I'm running out of the temperatures are getting a bit high out here, so we're just going to do this. Now, the wiring of my base is going to be a bit of a problem because I'm going to have all these batteries, which all those power controllers are going to have cables. It's going to be a weird looking room because what I'm probably going to do is have the cable come around here and then straight up or something. Come around here and straight up. Something like that. This is fine, but these cables, the cables from here are going to be up, going straight up into the air. And I'll probably do the same for all these as well. Speaking of all these, we can get these started. Where am I running the cable? This is all. The one thing I'm concerned about is I was thinking of doing some wind turbines so I can capture the power of storms. I probably don't need to at this stage. What I should do, well, what I can do is I can connect. Okay, oh, there's a bit of decayed matter here. This is easy to do from outside, but I want to connect up all my batteries. I should get this connection line in place before I place everything down. That'll cause problems later on. Come on, let me... Yeah, don't make me rip up this battery, come on. So, oops. So the way in is on the left there. Yep, like that. Come on. Oh, I had it before. I'm trying to, there it is. There we go. Now we should be able to connect from the other side. And we want to connect this all the way to my massive, massive power array. More heavy cables. Okay. Let's get a ton of these. And I want to continue that all the way out to where the next battery is going as well. So we're going to have a battery here, then a cupboard, then a battery. It's actually going to line up with this one, isn't it? That's fine. And there's going to be another battery there as well. So I do need to do the cable in there. It's taking shape. I'm going to need more lockers, I think. How many more? Well, there's actually only going to be 4 lockers in this room. Wow. I would like another fridge as well. Lots of stuff that I'd like. Okay, well let's... something I didn't do before was this. That's kind of important, I think, because that will allow me to connect this battery into here. In fact, I can get that charging right now. Oh no, I can't, because I haven't connected it to my main line. I'm a bit... it shouldn't be a problem. There we go, it's charging. Beautiful. And this is just going to keep going along here. Okay, we'll get one more. Okay, what we would like is another large battery. And because we're actually going to have, we need two more of these. Electrum, silicon, stellite. I have a ton of electrum now. And of course a ton of silicon. So I'll get two of these. And we're going well. I'm just, I know I'm standing here doing nothing. I'm just checking out what that text was, because it could have been important. It is not. In fact, that can be ignored forever. Okay. So there will be a battery here. We can start that charging up. That's great. Let's get some more cables here. I'm not sure where I have it, where I have and haven't been. It just gives me some room for a locker. Fantastic.
Hydration critical.
So that's fine. I think it's just going to be in like this, right? Yep. And we can start that charging. So all that excess power that I'm pulling in every single day is now being stored up in batteries. These are almost all full. This is struggling a bit for some reason. Is that because I have the centrifuge on? Did I leave this stuff on? I did. Although, I want to do this. We'll get one biomass, which is, well, one reagent mix, which is going to turn into one biomass. There we go. Now we can turn these machines off. And there we go. It's pretty hot out there. I can turn this into charcoal. It stacks in 100, right? 150, I can get more. Okay. Oh, I'm at the 47-minute mark. It is time for me to end the episode. Oh, that's right. I was going to... Okay, it stacks in 200. Well, that's handy. It's very handy. Let's get rid of this 26 anyway. 100, 150. I did want to look up to see if there was any other use for biomass other than turning it into charcoal, but there's an enormous amount of power right there if I set up a solar generator. I also need to look up to see if solar generators... I need to look up if solar generators produce gases. I think they do. I'm not sure, because I'll have to put the solar generator outside and operate it remotely. How's this looking? 22.4, it's looking good. I can blast that down really quickly by just doing this, because it'll go down much quicker if for some reason, if the temperature difference between the gas and, yeah. Anyway, stop this. What do we get it down? 18.9. You can join the rest of this stuff here and get a ton there, and then I can start the next lot again. I left that running. That's fine. Oxygen, look at that. 1.9, 2.15, that's 4,000 moles of oxygen. I'm well on my way to oxygenating my base, which is what I'm hoping. I really want to run these batteries dry, I think, and redo my entire, all the electronics of my base, I think, needs to be redone. Using these batteries rather than these ones, and put these batteries somewhere else. Is that battery up there? I'm using that battery up there. I can't see its charge. I could go outside, but yeah, I've got that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's in the green. It's fine. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna end the episode right here. What I want to do is, I can't get any more seats. I might spend some time off screen getting some seeds from my greenhouse because I don't have any rice seeds, so I kind of want to just chop everything down, replant everything. Um, I want another fridge. If I'm going to be harvesting my greenhouse about 1,000,000 times, I need a fridge. So I'm fridge large. I can connect that up really, really quickly. It'd be the last thing I do. Um, and then I'm going to go into the greenhouse and spend quite a bit of time in there. I don't think I have any other important things that need to be done right now. But you know how tedious the greenhouse is, pulling plants up and putting them back down again. And what I want to do is just collect a ton of seeds of all the plants I'm missing, like rice seeds and things like that. So I'll do all that off screen so you don't have to watch me do it. Um, I might just leave my resources in the machines for now. They're going to be fine. This machine here probably needs to be moved as well. I don't know, I might move it across here. I don't know, I want to rip up these batteries and put that machine where these two batteries are. So I've got a lot of restructuring of the circuitry. I have to have a think about that. I'll think about that while I'm in the greenhouse. I might do a little bit of mining right now and then come in at daytime and do greenhouse stuff. And I'll shove all my resources in there. I'm going to be probably getting more steel and things like that. Okay, everyone. So that's the general plan. I'm about to go mining, and then I'm going to do a bunch of greenhouse stuff, and then you'll join me after that for episode 43 or whatever we're up to. Okay, so thanks for watching, and yeah, bye for now.